Saturday night. So put your heels on, put my J's on. You got your hair done, you got your nails did, cause it's going down.
Yo, what up? It's one half of the VIP Section Boyz. What up, Drake? But y'all probably wondering, what is this? What is that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break it down as fast as I can and as simple as I can. We had an event, Juneteenth event. Shout out to Twisted Vision. Shout out to PG Parlay. They had a dope event. And we was up clowning around under this tree where this bench is at. Because the event was out in the sun. And we was like, man, this motherfucker's gonna be crazy if ain't no shade or nothing. This big old tree had mad shade and had a bench under it. And I seen Mr. Abel, Dre, chilling up there at the top. And I went up there and chilled with him. And we was just chopping it up, business, you know what I'm saying? Having fun, conversation, you know what I'm saying? His kids was up there, his mom was up there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was up there chilling. Then all of a sudden, everybody started coming up there. So we was just like, yo, this is a VIP section. Because this is where everybody wanted to be. Because at the end of the day, it felt good, but it was hot outside. Nobody wanted to be straight in the heat. And he found that big old tree. And we was all under that tree. And that's what it was. So it was a joke at first. But then we just our brains just start moving. We was just like, yo, VIP section. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I did a blog. Not even a blog, but I wrote out how I felt about the event. I talked about the artists and things of that nature. And Sean from PG Parlay was like, from Pirate Gang, he was like, yo, man, that was a dope breakdown. You might want to consider doing blogging or something like that. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, maybe that could be something. So I'm talking with Dre every now and then or whatever, just hitting him up like, yo, the VIP section. It's just everything VIP section. Whatever. You on Facebook, Instagram about it. Just talking face-to-face, Messenger and all that. And I was just like, yo, man, wait, why don't we turn this into a thing? Let's actually start going to like parties and events. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these artists that's throwing, a lot of these, you know what I'm saying, events that's going on or whatever. Why don't we just start going there and start actually doing recaps after the events? He was like, you know what? That would be a dope idea. And I was like, yo, we gonna get these shirts. VIP section is like everywhere we go, we the VIP. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be a thing. He was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I made the Instagram page, I made the YouTube page. Our first event is this weekend. And it's not our event. What we're doing is starting to go and support other artists, starting to go and support other companies and other people that's doing things. We start to start going to people's events and supporting, showing our faces, letting them know that we there, we supporting, and we'll stay for the whole event or as long as we can so we can give a recap, because we're going to give a recap as soon as the show is over or the event is over. And we're going to go live during the event on some of the occasions just to let people know, what's going on. And I was like, yo, that's a dope idea to just go to people's events and recap it. Now, this is the thing that people will have to understand. We're not going to be promoting your events. We're going to go to the event and actually recap how your event was after. We're not going to have your flyers and stuff all on our pages and stuff like that. Like, no. We'll let people know where we're going to be at if there's an event popping up, but we won't be promoting your event throughout the week because that's not our job. Our job will be to recap how your event was. And we're going to keep it real. That's what it is. Like, we're not going to badger or disrespect nobody's event like that. But if your event says it starts at 7 and it's over at 11, and you really don't start actually getting started till like 9, we're going to let people know that. We're going to, if the sound system is trash, we're going to let people know that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to really try to dig deep into the artists and things of that nature because there's a lot of artists that don't like him, Dre. And there's a lot of artists that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of artists that like us as well. But we're not going to dig into that because that's not what it's about. It's about us supporting other people in great events. And we're just trying to make sure that if there is a great event, people need to know that this event was great. And a lot of times, don't nobody really speak on the event after it's over. They have a recap about it. So that's what this VIP section is about. So that's what we're going to start doing, man. Our first event is going to is the Glow joint on Friday, but you got to buy your tickets. The only way you can buy your tickets is on pgparlay.com. And then after that, they'll let you know where the location is. Other than that, it's a private event. Nobody will know where it's at. But it's a lot of DJs on the card. And they're going to be spinning and going crazy. It's going to be body paint, all that stuff. It's going to be crazy. And then the next day, they got another party. That Saturday. And the Queen, Gucci, they're gonna be there. Twisted Vision gonna be there. PG Parlay gonna be there. I think DJ Yaz is spinning on the DJ tip on there, and somebody else as well. It's gonna be a back and forth. That's Saturday, July 1st. So it's a lot of stuff going on. But we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be at both of those events, go live for a little bit on both of those events, and recap after the end of both of those events. And then we're gonna post them on our YouTube channel, so y'all make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're probably gonna post it on our Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna go from there, man. All we trying to do is support. And we probably only gonna pop up on people who support us. So we support the supporters. We're gonna do what we can to support people that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, so we can expand what we got going on. But at the end of the day, even though we're artists, we do have to expand and do more than just be artists. We have to actually support and do other things as well to get people to come and pay attention to what we're doing and things like that. So I think this is gonna be a dope thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We starting off little. We're gonna see what it is. Start selling merch and things like that later on down the line, and who knows what this turns into. But I think it's gonna be a thing. I really do. We ordered the man, wait till y'all see it. We ordered the, you know, the dividers that got the red ropes. we ordered them joints. So at the event, we're gonna have the red rope divider in front of us, because we're gonna be the VIP section. Wherever we go, we VIP. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny how it was all funny and all jokes at first, but it turned into a real thing. It really turned into a real thing, and I think it's really gonna be popping. I think people might look at it and be like, oh man, this is corny. But at the end of the day, some corny stuff blows up. So me and my partner are gonna do what we can to support as many people as we can, and you know what I'm saying, be section builders, you know what I'm saying, and handle our business, man. Us being artists, but now just not playing the artist role, but just sitting back and watching and supporting other artists might get us to get the same amount of support that we do when we show them. So that's what this is, man. So y'all make sure y'all follow our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram. That's the only two we got right now. We ain't make a Facebook or a TikTok yet, but we got YouTube, we got Instagram. It's at the VIP Section Boyz with a Z. So it's at VIP Section Boyz, BOYZ. Yeah, and pull up on us, man. We about to have fun with this, man. I appreciate all y'all for the support. Excuse me for looking rough. I'm about to go out here, get in these streets and get this money like I always do. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody, man. This thing is about to be a thing, man. Shout out to my brother Andre, Mr. Abel, bro. This is a real connection. This is a real thing, and this is really about to be popping. So that's my intake on it. I hope y'all follow with us, man. Hop on the train, ride with us. Oh, and there's no opening for the VIP section. So we're not just about to start grabbing people and putting them in the VIP section right now, because right now we got to get the groundwork done. Like, we got to make sure everybody's involved. We got to make sure everybody's available to show up to the events that we go to. We got to make sure that they could go to the beginning of the event and stay to the end of the event. We also got to make sure that they can stay after, for they can get the live recap and all of that stuff as well. Like, we can't have you in the VIP section, but you like, oh, well, I can only be there till a such and such time, whatever. No, we're trying to pull up to the events. If the event start at 7, we try to be there at 6:45, 6:50, where we can be there at 7 o'clock, because we want to talk about what happened from 7 to 11. If that event did not pop off at 7 o'clock like it was supposed to, we letting the people know. Because at the end of the day, us as black people, we gotta get away from that CP time, bro. We really do. For real, because it's not fair that some people who are really timely fashion, you tell them that you got an event from 7 to 11, they literally block out the times. They might have babysitters. All right, well, I need you, we'll be back home around 11:30 because we're going to this event at 7 and it's over at 11. But y'all don't be starting till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then the event don't be over till 12:30 or 1 o'clock. And then some of the people got to leave because they didn't get a chance to see the artist they wanted to see because y'all didn't want to start on time. You can't punish the people who want to actually be on time because a whole bunch of people don't want to be on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair to the people who really want to be on time. They actually set a schedule to make sure that they're at your event for the time that it's supposed to be, and not an hour later or an hour sooner. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to make sure that we there. Now, if the event say from 7 to 11, we there from 7 to 11. If it goes past 11 because y'all running late, I'm sorry. We leaving the event at the time that it said it was over, and we're gonna speak on why we left. The time said it was supposed to be over at that time, and that's it. We'll try to stay longer if we got the time to do that. But other than that, if you gave us a specific time on what this event is supposed to start and stop, that's what we're gonna try to stick with. And that's what you should start trying to stick with. And if you don't, you just don't. But we're just gonna speak on it because that's what we're here to do. We're here to support, but we're also here to try to make sure that everybody run these things right. And black people just gotta stop being black. Like, bro, stop being late. Come on, man. If the event starts at 7 and it's over at 9, start the event at 7. Let it be over at 9. Stop trying to extend it because some people didn't show up. Like, I get the fact that you want more people in the seats, but you got to stop that. You got to stop that. If them people miss it, they miss it. They miss it. You got to go with excellence and integrity, man. You tell somebody a time, you follow that time. That's it. That's what you do. But we'll see y'all Friday. For sure.